You never get wealthy by creating one income flow and never increasing that income. Think of it like water. You're at an oasis. You drink and get one bottle. You think, oh my God, I'm doing just fine, right? I'm doing fine. I got one bottle of water, but you're hydrated and that's good for you for now. What are your dreams? What are your wants? Do you want to grow your business? Help you crush your goals personally, professionally, and financially? Just join the conversation. Hey guys, what's up, man? It's Dr. G again. We're talking about step 2 of how to really the wealth creation formula. We talked about create an income, right? Then increase the income, save, invest, create multiple flows of income, increase those flows, save, invest, and then even create more. How do you truly increase income? Once you have begun to create income, you only should be concerned of how do I increase that? So the only thing you should care about is how do I increase the income? How do I create more revenue per se? I created from this first job. Like, how do I do that? What is it that I can do? It doesn't say to get a second job, don't get a third job, don't get a fourth job. It says to increase the income from the first stream you've created. Get it? You don't need 3 jobs. How do you create more revenue and more income? How do you increase it? So like in dentistry, just for this as an example, I became a dentist, right? I'm still a dentist. Now I then, inside my own business, I learned how to create more income. How? Adding orthodontia, adding implant dentistry, maybe changing your fees or tweaking your fees or adding more service to your fees. So you're increasing more revenue. Maybe I'm getting more efficient with my time. Either way, I'm taking that income and I'm increasing that income before I get my second and third job. So whether you're mowing lawns or selling stocks, your first stream of income, once you have fortified this income, don't go start a new business. Don't look for a second flow elsewhere. Make sure that you maximize your first income first. Make sure you increase that first. Make the first flow become bigger. Make it juicier. I want you to increase the intensity of it. Don't even worry about saving right now. Like, how do I just increase revenue? All you want to do is get a job to increase your flow. Increase how much you do it. Increase your flow. Don't look for a second. Just increase this. Create your income and increase that income. Don't get caught up in a business plan. Just follow the steps. Example, if I say to my daughter, Zandria, I want you, or Andalina, or whoever, one of my kids say, man, I want you to do the dishes. And they can say to me, okay, Dad, if I do the dishes, I want $10. Okay, so they're creating an income, right? They got to create income flow. Let's say they come to me and they say, I did those dishes so fast, I think I deserve a tip. Well, what they did there was take their job they just did and increase the income. So can you add service or value? Can you take your income that you normally have and increase it? Don't worry about a business plan. You need to just first create income so that you need to go to the bank later and show how much income you made, because sooner or later they're going to ask you. And it's not like all along the wealth creation formula you're doing this, right? As you take steps along the wheel, you'll create and fortify an increase. You don't branch off, skip or go in a different order. Step 1 is to create income. Step 2 is to increase that income, period. It's simple. Don't complicate things. Just create an income, increase it. Don't become satisfied with your first income flow though. Once you increase your income, your second job is to increase that income. Now, if you're satisfied with what happens with most people is they'll start making money. They'll start increasing their income. And now in their mind, they think they've made it because they're comparing themselves to the people they hang around with, or they're comparing themselves with what they think is making it. Right? You never get wealthy by creating one income flow and never increasing that income. Think of it like water. You're at an oasis. You drink and get one bottle. You think, oh my God, I'm doing just fine, right? I'm doing fine. I got one bottle of water, but you're hydrated and that's good for you for now. But then another guy comes by and drinks and fills up a bottle. Then water is Camel and fills up that bottle again and again and then leaving. He's further out and he won't have to access that oasis. He's increasing these water bottles. And so he's always making sure he has more. And you go to take a sip and then one of the bottles already went empty miles back. Right now you're thirsty again because you didn't plan on that. You didn't increase that income. So once you get that water, how do you get more of those water? How do you increase that water? Don't depend on the flow that never increases. Takeaway, don't let your wealth depend on one income flow that increases ever. Once you figure out step 1, how to create an income, once you figure out what you truly want and have your income, and you know how to increase that income, then you're saving and then you're investing. And then we're going to talk about how to add more flows. It starts with 1, increase that income, save, invest, and then you're creating multiple flows. Take the income you have, learn how to increase it, and we'll go from there.